Hi, this is my first weekly vlog. It's Wednesday, October 15th, and today I'm going to talk about some things that I am passionate about. So starting off, I'd say like the number one thing I'm passionate about is just genuinely what drives my career goals, and that's just being passionate about medicine and being able to impact like kids specifically, the youth. So, I mean, ever since a young age, I've been passionate about stuff like that and like patient advocacy because I was born with many different medical conditions that I had to get surgery for at a young age. So, I spent a lot of time in my local nonprofit children's hospital called Shriners. And and honestly, like that kind of formed the basis for me. Like, once I got to an age where I was old enough to like understand and appreciate my several doctors, the care I've got, that definitely like you're at the age where you realize all of the things that have come to you, and that's when you realize like what you want to give to other people. Like, obviously at a young age, I didn't really know what being a doctor entailed, but I wanted to, I guess, have the impact that my doctors had on me on younger people. So that was my first reason as like why I wanted to be a doctor. And then obviously it's like as I get older, take more classes, it's like, oh, like the material is actually interesting too. Specifically, I really like psych neuro related stuff, and I've worked with a lot of youth specifically that has special needs in several different applications. And I feel like that, like, I definitely feel like it's an underrepresented population. I feel like I want to like make sure, I mean, the development of your youth is like the prime years, and that's when a lot of stuff happens, and I want to be there to help in that respect. So yeah, that's definitely my commitment to medicine, and I mean that's where the passion comes from the heart. I do a lot of advocacy there at the hospital. I'm what's called a patient ambassador. So I will speak alongside like actually some of the same doctors that helped me at my young age, and it'll kind of be at certain events that Shriners Northern California will put on, and we kind of talk to either donors, since it's a nonprofit, or the public, kind of share what's going on, how cool the stuff that Shriners does for children, and the fact that it's free. So I'd say advocacy is very important. Just like I was saying earlier, like, there's still like, of course it's 2025, but there's still a lot of underrepresented populations. And I think it's important to be there for everyone. So other than that, which is, I guess, the cliche answer, I'd say I'm super passionate about sports. Like, from a young age, I've just been super involved in all sports. My parents threw me in everything, basically every sport. My main one growing up was soccer. Just basically stopped playing that about a year or two ago. But that was consistently, there was some football, some basketball, some baseball, a little bit of everything. Soccer definitely stuck, probably because I followed in the footsteps of my brother. Just besides playing wise, I love just over the summer and stuff, playing like beach volleyball, like spike ball, like pickleball, just with friends, like pick up stuff for fun. Like I really like that. Otherwise, other than playing, I really enjoy watching. I follow like NFL, NBA a ton. Me and my friends have a fantasy league together for NFL, so I'd say that's very, very. I don't know the word. Like it takes time. It takes a lot of time to do all that, but it's fun. And I think sports for me is such a social thing. It's not like, it's like, oh, if I'm watching a game, let me get some friends together. Let's get some food. Let's watch, like, there's like that chippiness because the fantasy, if someone's placing like sports bets or something. So I'd say that's always super fun. I'm big on like merging the stuff I like with the people I like, so, and then playing wise, of course, if I'm playing, I'm playing with friends that I like, whether we're playing against randoms or have a big enough group and play against each other. I think that's really big in it. And like having only stuck with soccer, like later, it's nice to play other stuff like for fun, and just be able to like spend that time with your friends. Honestly, just means a lot about that. And I say I'm super passionate. I definitely follow NFL, NBA, even soccer, not as much anymore, but pretty religiously. So yeah, those are my main two aspects of my life. So yeah, thank you.